I give this movie one of my favorite movies of all time, and the only Batman movie I liked in the Dark Knight trilogy a lot is Batman Begins. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. The reason why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 is because it's not a perfect movie, and far from a perfect movie. It has this, like, I thought it was kind of weird and a little out of character for Batman when he let Ra's die. Yeah, I know that guy killed his parents, but, this is supposed to be a Batman that doesn't kill and supposed to be a really good guy not killing Batman, so, the fact that he actually let someone die is a little out of character, I thought. And out of nowhere. Why not lock him up? I don't know. Or put him in all those prisons. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me why he let him die. Which, in hindsight, is sort of like a manslaughter, in a way. So yeah, I didn't like that part of the movie. That part of the movie bothered me. Now I can see Michael Keaton's Batman doing something like that, but not this version of Batman. At least I couldn't until I saw it. I just was like, even when I saw it, like, it was just sudden. It still seemed, why did he? Why? It's still stupid. It doesn't make sense to me. What, he has a no kill rule, but he has a no, but he's okay with letting people die. That doesn't make sense to me. This is stupid. This version of Batman. It's not making sense to me. Enough. It's just, I would like, I need to know which is this, oh. That was confusing in the end, so. Christian Bale's performance gives a very authentic, scary version performance as Batman in this movie that he doesn't give in the sequels. Because I felt like in the sequel he was overdoing it way too much. In this one he just spoke with a bit of rass, I noticed, but it wasn't overkill, I thought. To me. I mean, I could take it seriously enough, and I actually did take it seriously, that voice, in the first time in the Nolan trilogy, but the second time and third time, I didn't like it. So, this is another reimagining of the origin story of Batman. But this time I was told out of order in flashbacks. Coming back between present and past. Throughout the free act structure until all cop with everything. Then he's ready to put on the cowl and the cape and become the vigilante known as Batman. Then it turns into this big budget blockbuster, and it is pretty fun, and it's fine. And I really enjoyed it. It still bothers me that this Batman let Ra's al Ghul die, played by Liam Neeson. This version of Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul is pronounced in this movie instead of Raish, like normally was before the Nolan trilogy. To my knowledge, so instance has been. Sometimes people pronounce it Raz, and sometimes people pronounce it Raish, and in other adaptations. After this, live action, I think they were. Like the one on Arrow, I think that calls it a Ra's al Ghul. The Ra's al Ghul on Arrow, I think they call him Ra's al Ghul, and the one on Gotham, I think they call him Raish al Ghul instead. On Gotham. The show that was about 5 or 6 seasons, I think. About the origin of Batman, it was, and so. Also, I love the version that this movie made up for this version of the name of Ferraris. It just sounds a little too made up for me taste. For my imagination to swallow of made up names. It sounds as made up as Unobtainium. Or Na'vi. Like the Na'vi from Avatar's movies that James Cameron made. It sounds that science fiction of a made up name. Of a stupid made up name. Ra's al Ghul to me. I never heard of it called that before, but I just think that's wow, that could have been, I heard worse. Names, I guess. Or no, I haven't heard worse names of it before this. In movies before I saw this movie, but after I heard it's just a stupid name. Ra's al Ghul, stupid name, stupid name. It could have come with a better name, like King of Toilets. How that? Oh, and I appreciate how this movie takes itself seriously. And succeeds majority of the time. You know, up into not counting aside from Ra's al Ghul's name and laying Batman, you let Ra's al Ghul die. It's a pretty good serious take on Batman. Is why I'm giving it 8 out of 10. It's good and all, but it's has very bad flaws to me. That is holding this movie down. Like, those two I listed, those are the flaws that kind of break in the movie for me. Of this camel's back. Of this movie. Why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Batman Begins from 2005, the first installment in the Nolan trilogy of the Dark Knight trilogy. I give that an 8 out of 10, this movie. Like this video, please, and hit the thumbs up to like this video, and hit subscribe, then hit the bell to then and hit the bell after you hit the subscribe to get subscribed to my channel, okay? That's my review on Batman Begins, why I gave it an 8 out of 10. And why it's one of my favorite movies, and one of my favorite Batman movies also of all time. It's good, but very flawed to me. And so I say, give it a go, give it a watch. You will not regret it. You actually might find yourself enjoying it. Actually, if you're a Batman fan, and the other Batman movies kind of let you down, the past ones before, and that were made before this movie did let me down. The original Batman franchise was started Keaton and did with Schumacher's run. Was a bit of a letdown. I thought those stories could have been so much better. I would have liked to see the best stories from those ones. I just was very let down by them. It just, they weren't the worst things I've seen, but they weren't good, I thought. Those movies. Mostly because the main actor of Batman sucked. Probably, yeah. Compared to what he could have. Compared to, well, I mean, what he could have been like. I think Batman could have been as good as he, if written properly, as good as he, for that franchise as he could have been. I think I got confused. I'm sorry, I heard a train. I was talking about Batman Begins, right? Oh yeah, Batman Begins, I give it 8 out of 10. And yeah, go ahead and see the movie if you are interested to see something that doesn't suck. And you want to see a good, serious take on Batman, this is it. One of the good ones. To me, so. Okay. And goodbye.